Welcome back, everyone. Michael here with Offshore Citizen. There are some people who in their past have made mistakes, and then there's some other people who really value their privacy. And so as a result, today we're going to discuss 5 countries where you can get residency without having to undergo a background check. For those of you who don't know, it's very common that when you move to a country, they do some sort of a background check on you, they run you through Interpol lists, they require a criminal record check from you, they require an FBI check from you, whatever it is in that particular case. This is the norm in most cases. But there are some places where they do not require that, and there are some places where they normally do, but they have residency permits that don't require it. And so today we're going to talk about 5. So let's dive in. Before we do that, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, nail the notification bell, hit the all notifications to get reminded. Really appreciate your support. And if you'd like help with setting yourself up internationally, optimizing your taxes, getting residencies and citizenships, and all those types of things, please reach out to me. You can book a call, calendly.com/Michael-Rosmer. There's a link in the description below. Or send us a message to our websites, offshorecitizen.net and offshorecapitalist.com. Okay, so starting at the top. Mexico, okay? There's a lot of easy ways you can get residency in Mexico. Great, it's one of the places that's very appealing to people in the last year or so in particular I've seen, although in general it's become quite popular. It was very open in the last year when a lot of places were not, and it is a place where you can get residency without a background check. So that is number 1. Number 2, we have Chile. So different place, further down. I don't hear as many people talking about going there. That being said, they offer a 3-year tax incentive, so that's kind of cool. And again, quite easy to get residency there. There's some other interesting incentives you can get going and living in Chile. And they're another place where you can get set up and get residency there, no background check, so very appealing. Number 3, Colombia. So I haven't heard as much about people being interested in Colombia in the last year or two, maybe because they were pretty locked down and things have been kind of rough for them in this last little period. That being said, over the last, I would say, 8 years, 5 years, something like that, heard a lot of people interested in going to Colombia, mostly not staying there, I would say, but living there for maybe a period of time. And it is another place you can easily get residency, and you can do so without a background check. So that's the 3rd. Number 4, this 4th one is a place that we're doing quite a bit of stuff with lately. And it's not necessarily one where you can avoid a background check, but there are some specific cases under which you can, and this is Italy. So, maybe not, maybe a surprising place that is the case for, and there are some circumstances under which if you wanted to, you'd end up in issues where you would have to go through a background check. But for certain types of visas, so long as you stay on temporary, etc., it is possible to come and live in Italy, experience all that Italian culture and things that many people really like without a background check. So very cool. The 5th one, again, not one that is necessarily that easy to do this with, but there are some ways to navigate in Peru. Okay, so Peru is another one that you can work out. Again, not one that I hear a lot of people wanting to do, not a lot of people want to go move there, although they have a pretty attractive, fast route to citizenship, which is pretty awesome for people who are interested in a backup passport and an inexpensive path there, and they're willing to go live in some other country. That would be an option, so something to consider as well. There are a few other cases under which you can have something similar, where you can navigate these waters, but these 5 are a good starting point. So anyway, I hope that's useful. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. If you're in a situation where you have some that you think that I should have mentioned, I missed out on, etc., please mention them as well. And I'm going to look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.